Dreycosting back to you with another banger. Alright, before we touch the charts, we have quick updates. Still don't pass this phase one as yet. For funding next, I'm like totally pissed at this point. Like literally, I'm pissed as I'm pissed as fuck. Straight up, I'm just pissed. I'm pissed. It's just been nagging me because I catch some good trades and all of that, and I just jump out of the trading like some damn fool, yo. You know what I mean? I had to like give myself a strong box in my face. It's like, yo, have some sense trade. So that is someone we need to work on. Can't have them short raise or entry there and now allow the chart to play out. So yeah, so this one needed roughly 1.3% to pass. Hopefully I can be probably either tomorrow or next week, you know what I mean? But what I don't want to get caught in, which I'm kind of getting a little bit caught in, I try to rush the trade. I try to just pass by any means. I want to sit and wait on quality setups, and all of that before, you know what I mean, I try to pass. So I don't want to get caught in that, because this can be rough. So if you are trying to do fund account and like you're close, you're like 0.5% to pass, so you got to be very careful, because that's where the whole mindset thing comes in, right? You have to be careful, right? On the other hand, dashboard dreycosting. Y'all know it's my account already, so we're not forget about that again, right? Let's see this one right here, as it's a target reach. So this 10k will pass this one, right? So we hit the target, right? So it's pass, right? So we'll pass this one. So this one started after. Is it after? Yeah, this one started after the funding next. So you know what I mean? Funding next was kind of a little bit of drawdown at the start, but this does shoot away 10 trades on the account to pass it, right? So and this is all because I kept jumping out of the trades and all of that. You know what I mean? Win rate 60% on the account. So I'm gonna work on not jumping out of the trades. So this account could have been wrapped up with like 2 or 3 trades, but I have to just work on that. So that's a whole mindset thing. So I have to work on that, you know what I mean? So now we get this fresh account. For phase 2, target is 5%. So I'm not gonna start this until this is passed. So because I want the two of them to run parallel. So before they won't run in parallel. So I want the two of them to run parallel and in sync. So I'm gonna try to pass this first, and then I'm gonna start both phase 2 together. Next week now I'm gonna purchase another account that's gonna be with TFT, and I'll give you an update on that. Alright, so just one step at a time, and just let us build together, right? So going forward, right? So back to the chart now. Going forward, I want y'all to level up with me. I want y'all to reach out to your family, reach out to your friends, but them know so that you are your name Dreycosting, a bad bomber rascal trader, real top trader. You understand? The bag of money might not show it, but you're gonna unleash it. We put in years and years and years of the work, and we're gonna unleash all the skill sets, all the sleepless nights, all the tears, all them time that we end up in a hospital a fight for this thing. Our time now. You have to believe it, you have to say it with conviction, you have to speak it out into the world. Tell yourself, if you're watching this video right now, tell yourself that this year, 2024, Kobe Bryant, the Mamba year. The Mamba year. I said it all over social media, the Mamba year. This is the year for change. This is the year that's going to change your life. So what I want you to do is that I want you to pay attention, lock in with the daily videos, right? As I tell you that when we reach a certain amount of subscribers, they're about the 3,000 mark, we're going to start going live. Let's run that shit up, right? We're going to start going live. But for now, just log in with the daily vids, and what? You're not going to see a video every single day again, right? I'm going to explain why. I'm going to show you guys how to take strong position alongside with me, where we're going to exit the market, where we're going to enter the market, how we're going to hold the trades, you know what I mean, how we're going to maneuver the market, right? Where we're going to scale in and all of that. So if you don't have a funded account now or something like that, get yourself a 5K account. Stop trading that silly ass $100, $200 live account. Get yourself a little 5K account. Start from there. Level up. You see what I'm doing? I have myself a 10K. I have myself a 15K, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to scale from that because I fully have confidence in myself, and I need you all to have confidence in yourself as well. Can I do it? I don't know, but guess what? I'm not thinking negative first. I'm always going to think positive first, and I want you all to do the same, right? Just pay attention here with me, and I'm going to show you how we're going to level this up, right? Watch me now. Higher level things. So going forward from here is just higher level things. You might not see a video every day because probably more like the markup would be the same or something like that. But once we're going to be some form of change and we're going to looking for entries off those quality zones, I'm going to drop a video, right? So in order to get this thing with me, you have to lock in on every single video. So let's do this. Get yourself some 5K account. Tag me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you need to follow me on Instagram. Tag me on Instagram. Let's do this together. Let's build this community, right? Let's build it. Watch me now. Higher level shit going forward, right? Because it's a lot of shit that I don't really just talk on the YouTube and all of that. Because most of y'all are watching out the beginners, but now let's just do this shit, right? Higher level shit. Watch me now. We're looking at the monthly time frame, right? Off this monthly time frame is what we have a breaker structure, right? So follow me now. We have some form of high, right? Have some form of high right here. We break outside of this overall structure right here. So this structure right here, we break outside of this structure. Yeah, we break outside of this structure. This is the monthly time frame. You notice that the pound just keep on pushing, right? So let's pick out the possible targets, right? Different type of level type of shit, right? There are possible targets here, right? Whenever you see these green line right here, these are the money lines, right? So whenever you see this green line, these are the money lines. So I just want you all to work with me, right? Bam. So follow me now. Here, off the monthly, we have some old rule. We want this to turn new floor, right? Once we get that, because we miss this move, I miss this entire move right here. The reason why I miss this nice strong move going up right here is because I'm doing challenges. Now that I'm going to transition over to the live accounts, I'm going to start to hold these trades for longer, right? I'm gonna run for the next red, right? Up to here, right? Look at that. Play time's over. We're not playing around, right? See those big moves? You don't know how much pips is that? All right, let me show you right here. Since you don't know how to read it like that, right? That's 4,000 pips, right? That's 4,000 pips we're looking at. We're not playing around, right? The start of the year. If we break above this monthly level right here, 192,473, if we break above there, right? Let me open up and see if I can see the psychological level. Right, it's 473. I think it's 192,500. I remember these levels have to be psychological, right? So let's run it off. 500. All right, that is it right there. Right, that's the psychological level. 192,500. Break and retest above here, and we start to float above there. Then we're shooting up, right? Let's get the psychological level going. 230. So we're gonna round this off at 230. And this is the move. This is not a daily move. This is not a weekly move. This is a yearly move that we're going to set up for, right? If it plays out, right? This is what we're looking at. Being that the pound is rallying, we're coming out of this structure right here, and if we can tap into this space right here, then we're not going to play around. All right, so next, let's mark off another one. We're going to look at 170. I'm going to tell you why. I want you all to pay attention, right? Let's look at the 170 region. Right? No more playing around right now. Tell a friend to tell a friend, right? We're not frigging around over here now. Playtime's over here, right? So looking at the 170 region. So let me tell you why I mark off this, right? So anytime you see me and we come up to these green lines, you know it's the money line, right? It's the money chart, right? So GJ can potentially, right, from here where it's at now, that's another 400 pips. So GJ can potentially, after hitting that 400 pips, turn over. And if it's turning over, we're going to look to play all the way down here, right? We're going to look to play all the way down here, or potentially play back to the 180 region. So let's put here 180 as well. It's money line. Not playing around, right? All right, so potentially goes up here, that's going to continue to go up a bit, goes up here, create supply right here, then we can potentially look to turn back over to 18800 or potentially go to 170, right? All right, so play time's over now. So we have the money lines, right? Can get rid of this. I'm gonna let these money lines stay, all right? For now, we're gonna try to go to 192,500 cash there, and then we're gonna probably wait and a break and retest to continue up, right? So now you know what we're about. Let's go to the weekly. Remember at the start of the week, this video probably long now, a long time after, right? This video probably long, but it's all good, right? It's all good, right? We're learning right here, right? We're learning. So at the start of the week, I told you that anytime you see this type of candle action, right? This one right here, this means continuation. Go back to my Sunday video. I tell you from the start of the week. Once you see this on any time frame, not just the weekly, on any time frame. Once you see this, all right? Once you see that type of candle, right? As a second candle, then the third candle is going to shoot away, all right? I've seen this candle action multiple times before. If you don't understand this type of candle action, go through my playlist and go through the candlestick series, right? For those who are new to my channel, if you don't understand shit about Forex, y'all need to go through my playlist. Forex trading for beginners, go through the candlestick series, the trading view series, right? Go through the playlist them, right? After you finish go through those, you can start go to the GJ analysis playlist to catch up on all of that stuff, what my trading style is like. But don't just jump up and start to watch the market to try to catch this and like, oh, you want to catch a signal or something like that. No. If you are watching this video right here with me, do not watch this frigging video just to catch a signal or just to eat a food or something like that. Give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Give a man a fishing rod and teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Right? When you're going through these things with me, I want y'all to take the time out and learn. Any questions you have, drop it in the comment section and answer every single comment. We're not playing around. Play time is over, right? So, bam, we have the weekly levels now, right? We have the weekly levels, and you know that we have the money level up here, 192,500. You can cash out at even 192 as well, right? But before we can go there, right, we have to break this weekly level, right? So we have to break this weekly level right here, right? So we're going to use green. We're going to use green for the monthly, and we're going to use blue for the weekly, right? So you know that those are the money levels, right? All right, bam. So we have that. All right, so a break and retest of this area right here. All right, break and retest around this area. You know, says playtime is over. All right, style. Can we get it a little bit more thick? It's thick, very thick, very thick. I think that's the thickest. All right, so these are the money levels right here. So follow me now. Let's go down to the H4 now, right? So off the H4, right? Off the H4, I don't want this level. I don't like this level like that. Let me go back to the weekly. Everything have to be psychological, right? Everything have to be psychological. So this should be based on, it should drop a little bit more. Let's go to 400, right? 188, 400. All right, that is it right there, right? I like my levels when they are psychological, right? Bam, right? That is it. So everything over here is liquidity grab, right? So watch me now. We're getting a push up now. So let's pay attention now. We're getting a push up. All right, let's get rid of this. Can we stay? Yes, this is still relevant, right? So we're getting a push up, right? So we're coming up to the weekly level. We have to be careful now that price don't just come here and just turn over. So follow me now. Let's mark out here. So notice I have the line to the areas, but whenever I come now to the H4, I'm using the box because support and resistance, right, is a zone. It's a zone, right? It's not a line per se, right? I wish I could get this line like a box. That would be nice, right? So we're coming up to this zone right here. So follow me now. One out of two things. Because I realize GJ is just on a massive up rally, right? It's just on a massive up rally. Yeah? So it's one out of two things. Follow me now. It's either, let's go down to 30. What type of entry? Allow GJ to come to here. Bam. Tap. Push. Retest. Double tap, right? And then look to sell back to here. So possible sells back to here. So possible to continue up, right? So if you come back to here, yeah, don't just look to continue though. You can sell back to here, right? You can possibly sell back to here. All right. So follow me now. You can possibly sell back to here once you allow that double tap. But allow GJ to come to this 188,400 region. Notice it starts break the highs right here. That's broken this high. So allow GJ to come back to here. So, but you have to allow it to touch up here, double tap, and then come back down, right? Follow me now. When you come to this region, you can't just look to think, all right, you could make a double bottom right here and look to continue up to buy. But you can't just jump up and buy like that, right? You have to allow GJ to hit here, push, double bottom, same thing, right? And look to continue up. All right? So that's the move that we can do, right? I'm showing all type of scenarios, right? All type of scenarios. So, but let's take it in stages. And let's take it in stages. I don't want to confuse anybody, right? We're at Thursday. We're just going to take it in stages. So let's not go all the way up here to this first. But possibly, before I start taking it in stages, possibly, GJ can also push here, wait for it to test back here, then look to continue down. All right? Something like that. But we're not at that stage as yet. Good. So which stage are we at? We're as of 18th of January, we're at this stage, which is want to see the reaction around 188,400. So first thought process is that you can double tap here, lower high, you look to continue down back to here, right? Why you don't want to continue all the way back down to here? Because it can respect here as a double bottom and shoot up, right? So it's possible move from here back to here of 100, right? In order for you to sell all the way down here, this previous low has to be broken, right? So it has to shift retest lower. That is why you want to take there. So that's one of the moves. Next, pay attention now. Next, possibly, or should I say potentially? Well, let's say potentially, allow GJ to break the 188,400, retest right here, form support, creating a high low form support, and then look to push up, right? So these are the two moves that we're looking at now. These are the two moves that we're looking at now, right? Break and retest are a reversal move, right? But allow GJ to come around the 188,400 region, right? And if that's the case, then we're going to look potentially to go to 192,500. So if we give us the break above here and create support with rejection, potentially we can go for 400 pips. All right. So you have to take it in stages. Let's just take it in stages. I'm going back to the old days, right? No more playing around. Going back to the old days, right? No more playing around. So set alarm here, 188,400. That's where you're going to set your alarm off that weekly level and to see how GJ react around it. So possibly this might not be ready until next week. I don't know. Tomorrow might go, right? So let's just see how the reaction goes. So before thinking about down here or bounce off here to continue up, let's just take it in stages. That's how I do my trading. I take it in stages based off the zones, right? 188,400. That's the first reaction zone we're looking at, right? And also can get reaction around 187,500, right? So let's put another line there. Let's go back to the weekly. Say that's a level. That's not even a weekly level, but hey, that's an H4 level, right? Let's go back to that. 187,500. Let's remove that. Let's use our regular black line, just at 84 level, 187,500. Psychological again. All right. So we're looking to see how price react around 188,400 and around 187,500. Either. All right. So that's the markup. Follow exactly how I tell it to wait on the type of action, and you should be okay, right? And remember, when price break and retest, y'all know the vibe on the 30 minutes or the 15 minutes. Wait for support. If going up, we gotta wait for support. Bearish candle closure, we cut the bottom. Bullish candle closure, we cut the bottom, and it continue up, right? When price double tops right here, as supply, you know we got to wait for resistance to form. Bullish candle closure, we cut the top. Bearish candle closure, we cut the top, and then you sell, alright? So, any questions you have, traders and traders, believe in yourself. You can do this. Any question you have, reach out in the comment section. Right? I don't know where I'm going to end up at the end of 2024, but one thing that I know that I'm going to put in the work every single day. Right? It doesn't matter what happens. I'm working on my health, exercising every day, you know, lifting my weights, doing my cardio, eating healthy, you know what I mean? I'm just on a serious focus, you know what I mean? Meditating and all of that. I need you all to grow with me. Right? You're not, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. We're doing big things over here. Big things. No, we're small right now, but I strongly believe in myself. I want to grow this community, right? We're going to do massive things together. And I said, just reach out, and I'm here to help each and every trader and traders. Until next week, straight balling, no stalling. I'm out.